Bonsoir, chers amis. C'est Deaso et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour ce nouvel épisode sur... je sais pas, ça travaille à nous, ouais, c'est ça. Sur honkaistarrail. J'espère que vous partez bien. Je me suis TP à Merchant pour lancer cet épisode. Je me dis que vu qu'on a peut-être des scènes d'ici, ce serait peut-être déjà chargé, donc on n'aura pas autant de lag que la dernière fois. Mais bon. On rêve un peu. Bon, on va commencer le nouveau chapitre de l'histoire pionnière, de la quête pionnière. Bon. Récupérons ceci. Ah oui, là. Parfait. Ça fait 7 jours. Hop là. Ah oui, c'est 7 jours de connexion. C'est vrai qu'on avait déjà fait non, 2 jours de connexion. Non, 1 jour de connexion le lundi. Puis après, j'étais pas pris lundi, puis dimanche. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi. Ouais, ça fait 7, ouais, effectivement. Donc on est toujours parti là-dessus. Donc on va rejoindre Monsieur H. qui, avec March, notre cher March, est en train d'aller enquêter sur un certain seigneur ravageur et la nihilité. Et ça a l'air un peu mal barré. Mais... qui sait, peut-être qu'il trouvera quelque chose d'intéressant. Ou il mourra. Avec, on ferme la taverne. Le professeur Karam nous a raconté une histoire. Faire de la voracité disparue. L'histoire a compilé méticuleusement les détails de l'affaire pour le détective dans une écriture soignée. Une traînée d'empreintes de pas inconnues apparaît dans la station abandonnée. Un émotif bizarre qui s'appelle pagaille dans la taverne. Il pointe vers le seigneur ravageur Azad Pramad. Le détective reprend l'enquête. A-t-il traqué les empreintes du Léviathan dans la taverne? Un système de refroidissement des réfrigérateurs est en service. N'oubliez pas de le réparer. Note. Le terrain griffonné à la va-vite par le détective. Je sais pas, ce type a invoqué les comètes pour nourrir la voracité. On dirait un conte de fées. Braggy a une foule de barman à la taverne du rire, mais c'est le plus célèbre d'entre eux. Leur rumeur dit qu'il n'a toujours pas réglé l'ardoise à la fois où il a fracturé la cave avant. Absenti. Nourrir un léviathan avec des blagues nulles. Quelle idée folle. Je doute fortement que ces jeux de mots suffisent à rassasier la voracité. C'est autant qu'on n'avait pas eu de poubelle par contre.
Such diligent fools are a rare sight indeed. Oh, you're not fools at all? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
C'est plus logique. Le gars. Vous êtes des fous. Vous êtes des fous, mais vous n'avez pas fait de bêtises. C'est rare, ça. Ah, vous n'êtes pas des fous du tout. Ok, ça explique. Bon. Fatal Morphal, avec la loi de la voracité. C'est vrai qu'il a l'air de bien se nourrir, le gars.
About the veracity? You think about walking that path?
Walk the path of veracity? Do I need to eat everything in sight?
You got it! Kids always dream big. Some are bulldozers, some are monsters, and I am on a board. And the man.
Lui, c'est le gars qui a gagné le festival du gros le concours, le championnat du plus gros mangeur. Hein. Enfin, quelques semaines avant sa mort, parce qu'il a trop mangé. Mais...
Can you talk normal? Stop gulping for air.
I swore to become a veracity pastime. I eat everything. Tasty, nasty, anything I could see. Finally, I'll pinch my nose and swallow loose mouth, and they looked at me.
Ouroboros?
Nah, very regrettable.
Ah, le fail. Et Hack, il a regardé, il a certainement ri en même temps.
Enough already.
I'm telling you, it was all bluffing. The fools didn't lose. On Root and Dorothy, when the veracity wasn't looking, roll up their skin like a grape, snatched it up and poached it. Then, poof, they were gone. Comic-Con Collective don't got a veracity card. I already filed a formal complaint with the organizers.
You should be putting this much effort into your studies!
Lol. Qu'est-ce qui a été ajouté? Et dans la version de l'histoire, Absentee n'a pas raconté de blague nulle. Et Dorothy s'est enfuie avec l'exuvie laissée par Lion. Dorothy. C'est étonné que j'ai pas entendu ce nom. Elle aussi, elle aurait un lien avec Absentee. Bonjour, Madame Gribouillette.
They say a dull pen beats a sharp memory. My memory's dull, and my pen's not much better.
Then you must have a lot of stationery.
A kindred spirit. Miss, it seems you're one of us as well. I've met far too many fools who can't even read. Oddly enough, those of us who truly love learning are the rare ones. Interested in studying the knowledge of the laughter? I have a reference book here. You can have it.
Une petite des connaissances du rire. Post-phase dire noir. Comment échapper à un Ion? Un ouvrage signé L'Épouvantail, compilant les chroniques de fous masqués et eu l'audace d'offenser les Ions. C'était comme un rite initiatique indispensable à leur parcours, précipitant peut-être la première les uns après les autres, sans jamais se lasser cette montée d'adrénaline. Discussion d'une journée dans le monde de l'ambre, fracturée à la seconde. On prend les risques d'un pauvre malheureux, le fou métamorphe, foutu de costume élégant, monta à bord d'une navette au port céleste de l'embarcadère. Et dans un sourire poli à chaque passager, ces milliardaires aux fortunes colossales, ces souverains de ceinture galactique, ces administrateurs de fonds monopolistiques, qui ont tous sacrifié leurs économies pour un pèlerinage sacré, une audience avec le seigneur de l'ambre. La navette traversa le disque de débris pour s'approcher de la silhouette titanesque du seigneur de l'ambre. C'était déjà là avant l'éveil de la conscience. Il restera sans doute après son extinction. En effleurant les marques laissées par les éons, sur la barrière cristalline spatiale, ça priait un silence, et que d'autres pleuraient doucement. Mais le seigneur de l'ambre restait de marbre. Il se soucierait d'un simple grain de poussière dans l'immensité de l'espace. Le fou grava « Métamorphe était ici, sur la barre de muraille de cristal, puis s'en alla tranquillement. » Le fou. Il a tagué le temple ancestral. Quel enfoiré. Bon, c'est un fou masqué. Vestige du rêve de l'Empire primitif, plongé dans la gueule de la voracité. Ouroboros, l'ancien Léviathan qui survécut aux guerres du crépuscule, aurait, dit-on, poursuivi Aha jusqu'aux racines de l'imaginabre. Le fou nommé Absenti tenta de vérifier la véracité de ce récit, mais là, il ne pouvait courir aussi vite qu'Aha fut rattrapé par la voracité, clandit tout entier. Qu'un peut deviner que dans le ventre de la voracité se trouvait un monde merveilleux à part entière. La voracité était si massive que les vies précédemment dévorées avaient établi leur propre royaume sur les parois de son estomac. Des nains de la taille d'un pouce, d'astucieux hommes-chevaux, les centaures. Les centaures d'Amphorus, ils sont là. Des sénégales comètes, plates parlantes. Sainté explora cet endroit avec délectation et rencontra ses compagnons d'infortune. Les fous Dorothy, Bragi et Shepard. Ensemble, ils vécurent de grandes aventures. Trouver le cœur de la voracité lui donna un bon coup de pied, d'être expulsé de l'univers par un rot monumental. C'est-à-dire arracha promptement l'ombre de la voracité et l'étendit sur les fous comme une couverture. Shepard lança ensuite une comeste. Le simple Ouroboros fut attiré par sa lumière, pour réussir enfin à s'échapper sain et sauf. Ensuite, d'innombrables fous cherchaient les trésors dans le monde de la voracité, beaucoup n'ont réussi à apercevoir la voracité de nouveau. Non, nous sommes tous Idrilla. Oh, quel enfer. Rien que cette pensée. La disparition de la lionne de la beauté, le fou Davin fit une proclamation dans la taverne, attirant instantanément une foule immense de partisans. Scandant, nous sommes tous Idrilla, il déclencha une tempête artistique, il lança une charge effrénée, faisant repousser les limites de la voix de la beauté. Par exemple, il coula des bananes sur les agates et du ruban adhésif en polychlorure de vinyle, envoya des graffitis sur tous les objets domestiques à leur portée, en les proclamant grandes œuvres d'art et trouva même le temps d'affronter quelques procès pour violation de droits d'auteur contre la CPI. Parce qu'il dispose des débris spatiaux sur la surface d'une planète entière pour former le visage d'Idrilla, au moment où les chevaliers de la beauté finirent par tous les arrêter. Cependant, après 7 jours et 7 nuits de délibération, un table ronde des chevaliers de la beauté, convoqués à la hâte, décida finalement de relâcher les fous. Car pour les punir, il s'agit de reconnaître que ces représentants étaient bel et bien, que ces représentations étaient bel et bien des portraits d'Idrilla. C'est fou en plus, hein. Ben bon, tant pis. Il faut-il vraiment reconnaître qu'une caricature est le portrait de quelque chose pour le punir? Postface. Dire noir. Arrivé au terme de ce écrit, l'auteur se doit de partager sa propre histoire. Et de l'achèvement du texte, le visiteur entra d'un air nonchalant dans la taverne et s'installa à mes côtés pour commander 2 verres de Bloody Berry. Il ne donna pas son nom, mais je savais déjà qui il était. Il me dit... L'ami, je t'ai dit que tu t'es rédigé un petit livre. Je l'ai lu et c'est très intéressant, mais certains points méritent discussion. J'écoutais patiemment jusqu'au bout, puis je refusais absolument tout ce qu'il souhaitait modifier. Puis la dernière goutte de la coupe d'un trait quitta la taverne. Un vue de dos, il semblait incroyablement seul. Comme tous les gens vus de dos, non?
This feels completely made up. But thanks anyway.
Oh, please. Thank the seniors. To compile this book, they offended every Eon they possibly could, and narrowly escaped death at the hands of each and every one of them.
Je crois que Clifford, il a pas bougé, il a pas sourcillé. Hein.
As for me, I'm just the one who keeps the books circulating.
Hey, friends! How was your first day of school? Sparksy's here to pick you up after class.
Elle est là-bas.
Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just disappeared. Don't tell me you're up to something again.
Still doubting me? You're breaking Sparkskull's heart here. That whole foolish thing. I took on every emoji in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even wore my mask down to nothing. But honestly, This place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the veracity. Aha chases the veracity. We won't get anywhere following stories like this.
Let's go through what we know so far. Ooh. Yeah, it's a complete mess.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a brilliant idea. I borrowed a nifty little gadget from a friend. The unreal Sparks and Spark! No idea how it works, but apparently this light bulb makes you smarter the moment you put it on.
Les bains. Une incroyable étincelle étincelante. Il y a vraiment que sur un monde de la lettresse qu'on peut trouver ce genre de gadget.
Does this friend know you borrowed it?
Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're worried about? He'll find out one day.
Il découvrira un jour.
Well then, I'll go first.
It doesn't look very reliable. Are you sure about this?
No worries. If anything goes wrong, the friend in my head will protect me.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
No, it's working perfectly. I get it now. All of it. No need to dance around.
Après, faut dire que je crois qu'ils ont pas confié la mission des recherches sur Zapramad aux personnes les plus brillantes disponibles, vu que c'était vu qu'il y a March et Ashvale. Ashvale, de toute façon, c'est un détective mais un peu raté. Et à March, ben, c'est March.
Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one question we need answered. How does Asat Pramod plan to destroy Elation?
Correction. The effect is very obvious.
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if Asat Pramod was once a masked fool, and therefore knows Aha's weakness. The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths. People indulge themselves in fabricated happiness, unable to pull themselves away from it. Many have expressed their concerns. This isn't elation. Aha is playing with fire.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh, but effective. We're closing in on the truth.
Yes, the answer is all but revealed.
Avec cette expression, on dirait un peu Nocturna.
You are Asat Pramod, Sparksy.
Cette tête. Oh, cette accusation. C'est tellement dans le style de cette saison, mais.
Do you have evidence?
Quelle réponse.
Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. The evidence is, you were the first person I met when I got off the express.
Oui. Oh, ça ressort. Oh, c'est génial. Marche n'a pas oublié.
If I am Asat Pramod, would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive?
Yeah, fair point.
Just take that thing off already.
That's weird. I thought I was on the right track.
Let me give you a lesson. Deduction isn't about pupil skills. It's about smart tricks and flawless logic. Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit, has entered the chat.
You changed your clothes just for this?
First of all, Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears completely. Therefore, veracity is also a form of destruction. This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two identities. The one trying to kill Elation is the Lord Ravager, a Sacramod, played by the Veracity. What am I even saying?
Classic whodunit. This is more like a classic Who's the Dummy.
I get it now. All this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable. So far, that's the most accurate piece of information we've gotten.
L'information la plus accurate qu'on a obtenue, c'est ça ne marche pas. C'est déjà bien comme info.
No need to be so serious, detective. Why don't you show us what you've got? By the way, what type of detective are you?
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't waste time on useless details. I aim straight at the heart of the problem.
Très sympathique.
You're not wrong. Asat Pramod is Nanook's weapon to assassinate Aha. Whatever his plan may be, the target doesn't change. Remember, as far as humanity knows, there are only 3 ways an Eon can fall.
A broader path engulfs a narrower one. Divine warfare between eons. And the third one. What was it again?
Forcing an Eon to turn away from their own path.
Whichever it is, none of it sounds remotely connected to plain Arcadia.
Ça, Nayan s'est détourné de sa propre voix. Qui aurait fait ça? Vous avez qui sont décédés, on sait, il y a Taizironte et Ena. Bon, Ena, bon, c'était la première option. Par l'harmonie. Un petit repas là. Enfin, absorbé plutôt. Ensuite, nous avons Taizironte a été éliminé par Clifford, si mes sources sont correctes. Même si bon, il y a des trucs qu'on n'a pas fait, je me suis spoilé cette partie. C'est quoi la dernière? C'est vrai que... Attendez. Donc... Tombeau de fer, il voulait assimiler l'érudition. Bon, continuons la discussion.
So, what makes you so certain Asat Pramod is here on business, not on vacation?
Because we folks just dug up one heck of a treasure from underground. And in the stories tied to them, we've unearthed more than a few names worth paying attention to.
Le droit s'est disparu, ouais. Le berger, Bragi, Absenti et Dorothy. L'épouvantail. C'est comme un vieil ami, ce type a vraiment écrit un livre. Dorothy.
That's just a title. Any anyone with a girlish heart can call themselves Dorothy. Between you and me, Director Sparkle used that name once too. Guess when?
Looks like this clue has little value to it. Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about. Stories change every time, but they all circle back to the same logic. En route, defeated the Veracity by some means.
You're right. Then who is this en route? Do you know him?
En route.
Il apparaît.
Of course she does.
Mais c'est toi?
Everyone in the tavern knows that name. Long ago, its owner grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask, and walked away. Some say he became a morning actor. Others say he jumped into IX's black hole.
Donc ça se dit X et pas 9.
But none of that matters. What truly matters is that you have my unreal Sparks and Spark.
Il était à lui.
I knew it.
Give it back, give it back. That's a big order my client wants immediately.
What do you mean, give it back? It just wandered off, and I happened to find it on the way, so I brought it home. You want it? Here, take it now.
Absolutely not. Wait, right now? This doesn't sound like you at all.
No. If it's a no, it's a no. Guess I'll keep it. Bye-bye.
Get back here!
Pouf. Il est disparu.
Sir, do you need to hire a private detective?
Détective privé.
Hey!
Ça perd pas le temps, on perd pas le nord, le détective. Hein.
Can you catch her for me?
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound in half a day. But, in exchange, I'd like you to elaborate a bit more on what you were saying.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap. Waiving the fee won't quite cut it, will it?
Name your price. Put it on Pearl's tab.
Ha! Just kidding. Money talks boring. Besides, the Astral Express and I go way back. Oh, and I wouldn't scam you two. The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach. Only places he hasn't been yet. He's the gold standard of the masked fools. He only shows up where he's least welcome. A morning actor's stage, a friend's wedding, even inside the Veracity's mouth. All for the sake of a good laugh. Oh.
That lines up. Sounds like the origin of the legend. So, he's a friend of yours?
Not a chance! Back when old Sempo was still a kid, En route was already a name in the history books. He left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. They say after hearing 30 trillion jokes, he never laughed again. Before he left, En route said one thing that, at the time, no one cared about. Elation has been dead for a long time.
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
The tavern has 10,000 mouths, all telling different stories. All I know is this. He said he was headed for the true world's end, and then he vanished without a trace.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo. And about catching Sparksy?
Leave it to me. I keep my word.
Bon. Chassons la Sparxinette. Hein. Déduction tabou. Ben, elle est là. Trouvé. Ça marche. Soleil les experts invités par Yaoguang. Quoi?
See? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
The last thing he said was really scary.
So many unanswered questions about en route. He has to be tied to Asat Pramod somehow.
C'est lui à l'autre promenade.
Our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next. Speak of the devil. Only a Cianjo general could have arranged something like this, I suppose.
Ah. Il y a Tignoud et One May.
I'm surprised as well. You've only just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Miss Ron May? And Miss Ting-Yoon?
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. It seems we arrived just in time. At first, I only came because the Shenzhou extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here, I see it was well worth the trip. So, let me get to the point. Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the swarm disaster, and there are many different opinions on where they went. The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves, likely just projecting their own habits.
You seem surprisingly calm, which makes sense. After all, the shadow in your right hand is evidence as well. Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Von Walk?
Sprightly Von Walk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet. Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades. Almost identical to the Fantasyland games.
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of abundance? Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out.
Ben, pas moi. Éclaire-moi, Marc.
By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale. No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend.
Back on the Von Walk, I'd already long since stopped being a ranger. Your conjecture is basically correct, Miss Ron May. You're not the only genius to take life as a subject of study. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase. Dr. Primitive had set his sights on an ancient Leviathan. Beneath Von Walk's surface, there also lay the remains of the Veracity.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr. M was still human.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. If I'm not mistaken, There are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. Aha sealed Ouroboros' body among the stars, suppressed it with abundance, siphoned the power of the Path of Veracity, and called it a game. This is what people call the Phantasmoon Games.
Uh-huh. Why would they do such a thing?
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me.
Oui, ça m'en
That
souvient. Oui.
wasn't the only one in my collection. By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I discovered something rather intriguing. At a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akivili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ, their taste buds.
What does that imply?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawns, depth crawlers, or void song whales, their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely. Creatures walking the path of veracity became nothing more than biological black holes, consuming without discrimination. This was not natural evolution. Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. A concept had disappeared from the path of veracity. Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
Yummy flavors?
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
So Aha stole the original primum mobile of the veracity?
Yeah. Quel fou.
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own, but the primal desires of life have always been entangled. Think of it as my intuition. The conflict between the eons of elation and veracity stretches all the way back to primordial times.
How many people know about this?
There used to be 2. I only told Yu Qing to. Now, there are 5. After this, I can't be sure.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war, or allow intersecting paths to devour one another. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least 2. Now who still thinks Asap Brahman is here on vacation?
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
You mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express, nor my first time dealing with a Lord Ravager, when my home was destroyed by Zulo. I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
A navigator of the Express?
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then. He was the one who told me about the shadow. According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind when the Express first carved paths along the edges of the cosmos. I led the Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo. But I never learned why it was there in the first place.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
Strange?
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. Like an experiment with results that are too perfect, it's enough to send a chill down your spine. If you don't mind, let's walk through the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did you 2 uncover in the tavern?
Someone suspected to be a Sat Pramod knew about the Veracity's secret. Before disappearing, He said he was headed for the end of the world.
And then? Who did he say the shadow belonged to?
A former navigator. The shadow was a remnant left behind when he charted the cosmos.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivilli. Wait. Don't tell me.
En route only goes where he isn't welcome. After leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
The detective game is over.
Notre détective Ashvey, Seigneur Ravageur Azad Pramad est de retour. Le rire est précisément une blague. Absenti va vers le véritable bout du monde, l'Astral Express. Ça fait d'une éternité, vieil ami.
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans. Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
So, it is you.
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
Absenti, c'est Azad Pramad. J'ai toujours adoré arriver sans être invité. Non, pas beau pour Monsieur Ashvey.
Pearl said she would arrange a ferry to pick us up at the Seafeld City dock.
Bon. Petit doigt me dit que Sampo va attendre un peu plus d'une demi-journée. Hein.
The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia. Really?
Bon bah... Allons-y. D'ailleurs aujourd'hui on va liver jusqu'à minuit. Parce que je pense que... On va essayer de pas trop tarder. On peut encore liver mardi. Mais après... Après, ce sera la mise à jour de Zen Zone 0. Qui est quand même un peu plus importante. Bon. Les touristes de tous les horizons. Ouais. Un ferry. Je ne le vois pas le fait pour l'instant. Monsieur Fed!
It is an honor to, well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud. My name is Feld. By order of Madame Pearl, I will be escorting you to your destination.
Merci, Monsieur Feld.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination?
M'a juste dit de venir jusqu'ici.
I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
Graphia vivait là?
Yes, to be precise, she lived there 1,000 years ago. Legend says the miraculous canvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that?
Nilux! T'es arrivé quand?
Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She also snatched up every single piece of Graphia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their authenticity. Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want. That's not even the half of it. I don't know where her obsession comes from, but she's dead set on the idea that Graphia is still alive. If she gets even a whiff of anything remotely related to Graphia, she's got her people on it at the snap of a finger. But all they could find were Imagine knockoffs. Random, pretty redheads based on nothing but imagination. I bet her reaction went something like this. Objective. Locate the original. Error. Detecting excessive quantity of low-quality merchandise.
You? I remember you! You're that fraudster from Perlux Tower!
Perlux Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Oh, I know it's you! I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
Oh, a slip-up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Cut it out, you scoundrel! You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
Vas-y, va nous présenter, c'est l'autrice de Toulouse.
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR code.
Huh. Is that so? My apologies. How rude of me. Miss Colt, it's an honor to finally see the face behind the work. Please pardon my yelling. I didn't know.
Oh, le respect, c'est à quoi?
No worries, no worries.
Toi aussi, tu vas au putain Hermitage?
Well, yes. Would you believe it if I said I was going on vacation?
Bon, il y a les gardes derrière toi, j'ai des doutes.
This blurry QR code. Let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative. Madame Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
Elle l'a plus là.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Perlux Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me.
Elle dit qu'on va envoyer la facture.
Who knew a figurine could be so expensive? It cost me more than my entire savings.
Tu as vraiment des économies.
Hey, I pay for my own meals. Is that so shocking to you? Is it?
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Correct. The objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration is 56 days.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
En lieu, il faut tout rendre avant la date butoir ou bien se faire buter.
boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Inkford Hermitage. Please, mind your step as you board.
Le karma. On arrive à la nouvelle zone. Eh ben, ça neige. Il n'y a pas vu de neige depuis Bellobug.
We have arrived. This is the snowy shore of the canvas world, Inkford Hermitage.
Oh. Are those Wispy floating on the water?
Oh dear, there are so many Wispy. They are blocking the boat's route. But no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
Il a dit suivez-moi, mais apparemment je crois que... Bah, bloc de glace 1. Bloc de glace en fragile a attaqué un bloc de glace avec un arc ou les flèches. Il faudra se fissurer et attaquer à nouveau, le volera voler en éclats. Le même fait se produit si l'explorer tout sur la surface d'un bloc de glace ou le frappe en se tombant dessus. Waouh! Waouh! Ça y est, pas les... Ah, voilà Fabulune au loin! Dès qu'il tombe sur la glace, peut le faire geler de nouveau. Waouh! Regarde, il va neiger! Pour nous, ça nous fait rien, hein. Là, ici, ils sont pareils. Et on est parti!
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Par contre, le bateau s'est fait envahir. Pourquoi nous encercle-t-il?
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantasm Moon game superstar, no? Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you.
Tout est arrivé là, toi.
Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor. or something. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Of course not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality and the world in Canvas. Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in Canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world. This is the final stop before they enter the world in Canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return. Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll lead the way.
Quand même le fait qu'il y ait Nilux avec moi. Oh non. De toute façon, j'ai cru que c'était... Bon. Je vais bien y ranger vos téléphones. On a un petit succès. Un escalator. Très bien. L'élection vient après le traitement des vers. On a le temps à perdre pour équiter ceux existants dans cette pramade. Oui. Gazat Pramad s'est infiltré.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove. It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred trees on the floating island of Seafeld and the Phantas Moon courtyard. Before entering the canvas, the Imaginae go there to return their wishes, setting out unburdened. Fallait bonjour de la destruction. Pomme de dévoration. Ouais. Bon. Ah oui, le... Ah, il est de la morosité, le picto-hermitage. Bon. Bah, mystère et boule de gomme, on peut dire. Ah, il est là.
On sait les ennemis, on les connaît, mécanuites, civil SD, magicoïde, agent canin.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Anyone here? Hello?
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurry...
The former comic artist, Miss Nihilux.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume. Every guest in this hotel is an Imaginé with quite a history. That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Which one? Never heard of him.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginé go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper and myself, I am a former frost giant.
Un géant de livre.
Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant. Of course, that was back in the Cinder Age.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now. Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
That is a secret.
Très beau jeu, l'ancienne Graphia.
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imaginé who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here. You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names. Nameless, good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
Ça, c'est responsable de la direction. Allez, gérant.
So, You're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her.
Pourquoi ça?
If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and canvas upside down. You know this, right? Over 140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punklord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world and canvas. I think disturbing her world and canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis.
Fais ça à la demande d'une app mini-graphie.
A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive? So that friend wanted you to find Graphia, but they didn't tell you how.
Oui, c'est une unique requête. Imogenesis n'a pas eu le temps de laisser aucune indication. C'est tout à fait exact.
The only thing Evanescia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Une idée lumineuse?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puff ball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day.
Non, la collaboration fake, c'est la prochaine version Nilux.
The Holy Grail War!
Participer à l'une d'elles.
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too.
Foiré. Ça préchote des choses. Si on ne savait pas déjà.
Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it. No matter, Miss Cult has got you covered. We use ley line resonance. This hotel is built on Graphia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you?
Est-ce que ça va fonctionner?
I was just kidding. Sorry. I was just trying to lift the mood. Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux.
Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
I just checked in and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
Examine fort par deux gardes du corps, laissant derrière elle que des cris de détresse résonnent dans l'eau. Nick l'a pas tort.
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Sindarth age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
Bon. Casper a disparu, il a fondu, c'est ça? Graphia et Graphia. Ah! Mince, c'était pas un truc annexe de pas aller avec... Ah.
You can see me, and I shall hide no longer. Indeed, I am Graphia, the sovereign of all paintings, the source of all schools, the mother who birthed all imagining. Unfortunately, my wish power is spent, and I can no longer weave my imagination arts. But
You and I share a fate, with just a few wish bays to aid me.
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish bays, you should give them to me.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
Super, applaudir des fous plus sombris.
I don't care which. One of you, come help me fight a Lord Ravager.
Lord Ravager? To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not Graphia.
Ça bégaye, hein.
Simply put, we are Imaginae born from people's imaginations of Graphia. As for me, I was sketched by a rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook, which explains why I look a bit rough.
I am a wispy form from the concentrated longing for Graphia in plain Arcadia.
I am the armored goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha Wars. Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Inflade.
Mais donc aucun courage.
If you're looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you give up. I've seen countless Imaginae on the verge of exhausting their wish power, begging the mother of Imagenesis to extend their lives with her paintbrush. Not a single one has ever succeeded. In the end, only those of us making a living off the Graphia brand are left. When it comes down to it, she's nothing more than a legend.
Aïe aïe. Aïe aïe aïe. Tu as vraiment vécu ici?
Who knows? Maybe the IPC made up some story to boost the hotel's revenue.
I mean, the Singer's age was over 1,000 years ago. Maybe the only thing left is the longing for Graphia.
Il y a moyen de la rencontrer.
One very simple way.
She created all Imaginae with her brush. Word has it, she waits at the end of the world in canvas to see off those whose time has come. But every Imaginae has seen them, of course, dead.
So, dying is the only way, huh? These three aren't just fakes. They're also wackadoodles.
C'est vrai que je vais devoir trouver une autre solution.
As I suspected, finding Graphia was never going to be easy.
Besides us, there are plenty of ancient Imaginae living here, ones that have long gone extinct elsewhere. Some even claim to be original works by Graphia herself.
If you're serious about finding Graphia, you should try asking them.
Bon, les imposteurs étaient très sympathiques. Enfin, c'est des imposteurs... Je sais pas, cette dame, ça me fait penser à Mademoiselle Lina. Avec les oreilles, j'ai cru pour l'instant c'était gourou en femme. C'est des mauvais jeux. Oh le pain. Oh là là.
Please don't linger around here.
Ouais, c'est ça, ouais. Employé Pandarou, on vous a trouvé. Waouh, quel spectacle incroyable. Les feuilles qui tourbillonnent partout, la neige qui tombe et ses émotis. Ah, j'aurais dû lire davantage de livres. Je n'avais pas trouvé une phrase pour décrire cette scène. Je vais d'abord m'offrir un bon bain chaud. Je suis un âge avec l'entraînement à l'épée. Dans cette source thermale qui bouillonne de vapeur, j'ai juste envie de plonger la tête la première. Souchon, qu'est-ce que tu fais au pic, toi, à l'imitage? Tu es en vacances, ça saute aux yeux. Mais compte, c'est un fragment de la fresque et dépend de l'antique bonsaï. Bonsaï. Bonsaï Tengoku. C'est la solitude de les imaginer viennent rendre leurs vœux. C'est bien le Bonsaï Tengoku, non? C'est pas comme ça que ça se prononce? Je vais pas prendre un bain chaud juste après avoir fait l'exercice. Pas comme les guérisseurs de la commission d'alchimie. Devant toi, je m'entraîne aux arts martiaux, je suis en pleine forme. Tu veux que c'est vrai, tu veux me croire? C'est bon. Ça pose un problème, on oublie. Si Oho et Gugui étaient là, je suis sûr qu'elle me bassinerait aussi avec ça. Pour ce show, ça sera pour plus tard. En tout cas, ça faisait un bail, patronne. Laissez-moi rentrer pour faire chauffer un bon verre de vin roux et poter un peu. Mon verre de vin roux? Hein? Avec si j'avais entendu. Un bon verre de vin rouge. Rouge. Le sous-charou. Désolé, patronne. J'ai fini par être démasqué. Puisque les choses ont dégénéré au point de ne plus pouvoir reculer. Le duel entre nous est désormais inévitable. Aïe.
Call me the Galactic Twin Cleaver. Yeah! Divination says this will hurt. Baneful clouds scatter.
Tuck your play. Let me teach you some moves.
Don't thank me.
Bon, je crois pas que je survive au moment d'Ara. Bon. Hélas, j'ai échoué. Moi, Susharo, j'aurais mieux fait de rester dans mon lit ce matin. Mais attendez, patronne. J'entends mon dernier souffle. Je dois composer son ultime poème d'adieu pour l'occasion. Bien longtemps, ma vie de pandarou salarié est dénuée de sens. Je me retrouvais ma forme originelle en restituant toute ma suissance. Quand je suis venu au plutôt ermitage pour vous dire adieu et avant de tirer ma révérence. Ça marche. Dans ce cas, je vais pas te retenir. C'est vrai? Je peux y aller? Merci, patronne. Comme ce corps se désintégrera en une multitude d'éthérae et qu'on ne pourra plus continuer notre jeu de métamorphose, je serai reconnaissant à jamais. A plus, patronne. Il est vraiment parti comme ça. Bon, il y a l'ancien Kappa. Crasse éponge.
I sense more stray thoughts and disturbance in the water. The imaginae of today are far too restless.
Vous, le gérant des Torstam, hein?
Yes. This old soul is just scraping by with what little talent I have left. The humans here call me Sudscour, a filthy name, but fitting for this frail and wretched form. Are you here at the hot springs to wash away your stray thoughts? Or just to chat with the last Kappa of Ahatopia?
C'est le dernier des Kappa?
As you see, my kin have either been swallowed by the muddy currents or have fled into the canvas. Long ago, my people lived in every river and pond in Ahatopia. We tended the crops for the artists, and in return, they painted our descendants into existence.
Vous choisissez de rester dans le monde réel.
It is hard to leave one's homeland. Even when my kin have entered the canvas, even when the waters here are no longer clear, and even when the new Plu tribe has replaced us, this is still my home. It needs someone who remembers the old days. As long as I remain, the Kappa line is alive.
Laissez-vous Graphia. Dans ce nom, le corps flétri il est né Kappa d'Ahatopia se met à trembler faible.
Lady Graphia is the one who guided all Imaginae. Her name shines like moonlight through my dimming memories. Back then, the demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. The filth and flames they brought could turn even the clearest stream into a toxic swamp. We Kappa were weak and could only shiver at the bottom of the rivers, but it was Lady Graphia who found us. She encouraged us, saying that every drop of clean water held power against the darkness. She taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Though our impact was limited, that was the most heroic era for my kind.
Comment était Graphia?
Legend says that when she was a painter, she was a woman of radiant beauty. But in my fading memories, on the battlefield, she was a warrior with flowing red hair and pigment-stained armor. Some say she fought like a demon, but to me, her eyes shone brighter than the smoothest river stone. If you seek clues regarding Lady Graphia, you should visit the mountain behind the hotel. There are atonement statues left by Imagine there, filled with their prayers. It is also the site of Graphia's former residence. Casper likes to wander around there. He is a strangeling far older than I. Perhaps if you play in the snow with him, he might show you the way.
Merci.
That is all I can tell you. After all, I am just a stubborn old Kappa, trying to keep this one pool of water a little cleaner.
Ah oui, c'est que ouais. Bon, il est où Casper, hein, le petit fantôme? Désolé. Oh. Celle-là? Oui, la prochaine journée un peu plus loin.
Casper? Are you there?
Nope. I'm not.
Une vilaine créature en vue. Ah, bah il y a un body qui dépasse. Forme de dévoration. Rejeteur du théophage. Une légion de monstres engendrés par la fragmentation du pouvoir de la voracité d'Avapamad, qui est devenu le prototype des Imaginae. Quand les noyaux de leur monde à Atopia, il a ressenti l'idée de dévoration incessante de la voracité, dont une pulsation s'accorde parfaitement avec la voie de la destruction. Mais par cette agitation, il a entamé sa sombre création, une façon des êtres humaines pour ne laisser que des bouches crieuses et hurlantes, réclamant et dévorant sans relâche. Ah. C'est vrai que ça fait longtemps qu'on n'a pas regardé dans le bestiaire. La banque de données. Bestiaire, il manque de trucs. Les gens d'antimatière, dans Fantilly. Du fragmentum. Ah bon, le truc déjà avec le 6. Nyofu de Shianzu. Université Magoré. Chasse de Celeron. Les saints. Ces pays nous ont que aventurine. C'est vrai que... Topaz, on l'a pas vraiment affronté. Attendez. Voilà. Je me suis mouché vite fait. Penaconi. Créature mémorielle. Ouais, c'est ça, non? Non, c'est la tourbe Chocmar. Créature mémorielle, ouais. Créature titanique. Bête crépusculaire. Créature de la marée noire. Les sirènes des profondeurs. Même esprit des corps. Les Imaginae. C'est pas un reporter. Spax Mania officiel. On voit pas mon alliage. Oh. Reste encore 2 Imaginae. Et le cosmos. Ah bah, le premier génie anti-déchet en faisait partie. C'est le voleur de flamme de la lame des ténèbres. Et autres. Ah oui, eux ils sont dans la catégorie haute, c'est vrai. Bon. On va parler au bonnet qui dépasse.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia. But if I tried too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. Drip, drop, drip, drop. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard, and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you.
Je suis venu faire une bataille de boule de neige.
A snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar. It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in. Well then, come at me, Nameless. I'm a snowball fight veteran. I won't lose.
Je le rentre là-dedans, c'est ça? C'est les pioches Minecraft! Vous savez qu'Aspar était un immense géant de givre. Il en était souvent les pieds, jouant à faire des batailles de boules de neige. Alors ça s'agit des flocons, des hérissae et des pièces d'or. Disons, les hérissae, lancés par Caspar, font reculer l'explorer. Ah là là. C'est tellement pas un plagiat de... de l'actu. Il doit être évident, vivre dans un monde de glace et de neige, on n'est jamais embêté par les mouches. Oh là là. Moi j'ai vu l'épisode où Amixem et Yvan, ils étaient au Groenland. Il y avait de la neige, mais les moustiques, ils étaient là aussi. Hein. Ils étaient pas peu nombreux. Bon. C'est marrant, ça se passe plutôt bien. Oui. Victoire! Pedro hala borderlands. J'ai eu ma dose de divertissement.
Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry. But I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her.
Comment est-elle?
She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!" Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow. Then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together, under the giant moon. If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. They were so crispy and tasty.
Tu viens d'autre chose?
There was someone else. Just thinking about them makes my blood boil. He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars.
Oui.
So, in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
J'ai revu Graphia depuis.
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so quiet and lonely. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived. So, I went to her front door again, lit the ground lamps, and shouted, "Snowball fight!" It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. At last, I saw her drift out. She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well." Over. It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time, but that was the last I saw of her.
Merci Casper, tu t'en es super bien sorti toutes ces années.
Why are you saying that too? It's making me feel all strange. That's about all Casper can remember. if you're still up for fun and games, come find me for another snowball fight sometime.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graffia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
En principe, vous ne devriez pas déplacer les éléments du décor sans autorisation. Cependant, en ce temps de crise, ignorez les articles réglementaires du tunnel. Mais vous pouvez toujours faire quelques batailles de boules de neige avec l'expert pour vous faire pardonner. Le vol! Ouais, il est là, lui! Tellement fall. Plus bel adieu du monde.
Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path like this. Oh. These atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps.
Salut, il m'a rencontré ta palette, je suis une véritable pub. Le but est de vous donner les coordonnées de tous les médecins louches sous licence de pleine Arcadia. Ils logent tous à la taverne. Bah évidemment. Salut. Patronne, pas ici, panda Pierre. Merci de m'avoir sauvé, patronne. C'est éminent que cette gorgone m'a transformé en statue de pierre. C'est de la collaboration, ça aussi. Vous manquez pas d'humour, patronne. Malheureusement, ça n'a aucun rapport avec la collab. C'est une toute autre intrigue. Son identité a été dévoilée. La prochaine fois, je me ferai passer pour un rocher duquel un grand roi a retiré son épée. Qui est censé comprendre ces références? On a bien le droit de s'amuser un peu, non? Allez, salut, patronne. La prochaine fois, essaye de ne pas trop fonctionner mon salaire. Ah, le fameux salaire.
These two little lamps don't look reliable at all. Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Bataille de boules de neige.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber?
Ok. Là, ça sent l'arnaque.
Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Ah, il est mort vivante.
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
Évidemment. C'est encore toi, Anna.
I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out. This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters.
L'inspiration à sec, mais tu ne manques jamais quand il s'agit d'expliquer tes retards.
I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those two goons breathing down my neck, anyone would hit a complete creative block. Look at this old stone statue! Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat? I just reached the real versus fake Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast!
I let my guard down for just 1 second and corporate asset, I mean Miss Colt, escaped. Now that's scary.
Bah, contre qui cette mystérieuse personne là? Ah là. La scène de l'entreprise. Le type de l'entreprise.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were headed. Otherwise, you might have slipped away for real. Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Come on, not again! Little raccoon!
Nick se remet de force par 2 gardes du corps. Il descend derrière elle que ses cris de détresse résonnent à travers la colline. Encore.
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites encore là?
You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me? My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
You're saying you are Graphia? Huh. She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Pouvez-vous le prouver?
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me. I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange. Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct?
Je commence à croire que vous êtes vraiment Graphia.
Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanescia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions.
Il a beaucoup battu à Zat Pramad.
My, you certainly have a lot of questions.
Oui, donc on les
Before I enlighten you,
on doit toujours dire toutes les questions pour la forme.
during the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless. Do you carry a token from Evanescia?
Il y a quelque chose qui m'a été donné par Evanescia, alors je ne vois que ça.
She painted a supplicant's mask for you.
Alors, vous allez tout me raconter maintenant? Bon, alors le masque.
The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion, until one day a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland. Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantas moon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth.
C'était un train détruit?
Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name. The Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantas Moon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Ionic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield. This was also the first time in the history of the Phantas Moon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond, the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad.
Est-ce qu'elle a gagné?
She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantas Moon Games, nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Sindirth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside.
Elle a créé un sceau capable de bloquer un signe ravageur.
Yes. As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
Pas de suite.
So, are we leaving right now?
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
You mean... Blade.
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Graphia vanished? How elusive. Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wishgrove first.
Bon. Allumez les lampes d'antan. Mais bataille de boule de neige. Évoqué Graphia comme promis il y a longtemps. Trouvez le coffre caché dans le château tout en vous livrant à une bataille de boule de neige avec Casper lors d'un saut interdimensionnel. Prenez les sources chaudes enneigées au pacte Hermitage. Parfait. Bon. Encore un peu de temps. Pour l'instant, le méchant Pramad ne s'est pas manifesté, donc apparemment je crois qu'on peut pas aller plus haut. Hein. Ouais, il y a le tronc qui bloque. Vous voyez sur la carte, mais j'avais pas fait gaffe. Bah bien sûr.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients. How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip.
C'est mignon, hein. L'eau d'argent, elle essaye. Hein.
Say something.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the Ambrosial Arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice. Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How? Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just plain dumb.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that girl reclaiming her future, then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again. Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
Désolé, je ne voulais pas écouter aux portes.
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I knew you would come.
Je peux appeler un bateau pour nous transporter dans le puits du monde.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wisfey into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
Voilà. Oh, c'est émouvant. Bon, on va encore continuer un petit moment. On va juste faire une petite pause. Je reviens. Bon.
You are unusually talkative today. Are you trying to buy time?
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Allons-y. On va entrer en gare. Ok, la merde de l'imaginaire. Vous pouvez... L'étape faut-il faire pour avancer le trosse en moteur 3. Faites les balles, balancez doucement vos corps et... Bon, on n'a pas les autres.
I summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas.
Nous deux avec un graphia, j'ai hâte.
No Wispay were harmed in the making of this operation.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone! Into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time, the visitors actually know of my existence.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an imagine, but someone here to settle the past and...
Devient bizarre.
Family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas, with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
Huh. I see. You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles. A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end? To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland, untouched and forgotten. Desolate, cold. The perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades. And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join them in that forest?
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end. Sword barrier. We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul, blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk, but you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
Sur le fameux sentier du Picto Hermitage.
Smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
Péniché sur la face cachée de la fabuleuse. Les a été peint de la main graphique, passé Blade complètement. C'est le prix que vous devez subir pour cette traversée, donc même qui traversera votre route au livre train. Mystère.
We have reached the end.
That blue maw. So, This is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
Tu sais, bouche cousue.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul, the fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
Is there really no other way?
Silverwolf, I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable. But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
Je rentre démonter cette boîte qui s'attrape bien Kafka.
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
La reine de Glamoth.
Oh, and a cat scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hid it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Just a broken blade. That is all.
Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Est-ce qu'on envoie une pique? Non, non, c'est pas le bon moment. Puis tu trouvé la fin que tu cherches.
Thank you.
Before you go, you have something to say to her, too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it. Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled.
Je comprends ce que tu veux dire.
Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Go. Farewell. In the final moments of your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed? Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
Finally woke up, Yingxing?
Ah, le vieux.
Master. I am sorry. You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered, why would you come all the way to the Xianzhou to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer. Unlike you, I won't live to see them wiped out. But my blades will. Look at this blade. Fresh from the forge today. I made it.
That is so cool!
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is, what defines a blade? He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods. Let's call it Departure, Junior.
Senior Frater, I thought you'd go with Lone Cloud or Guiyun.
Épée de chevalier nuage.
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her. In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you. Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it Recurve Bow.
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me human. At least change it to something elegant, like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be trapped in this flame wheel forge for the rest of your life. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Luofu. Wanna come along?
Staying in a single place your whole life. Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago. Old friends have drifted across the stars, but he remains.
A genius. I suppose Master Jingliu's swordplay should be no trouble for you then.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-lived species. Xianzhou swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master. I simply do not have the time.
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. It seems you think little of us Xianzhou people, then?
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a...
Alright, deal. Then I want a Devastator glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
Wait until you have grown a bit taller. Then it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now, we are one. Together, we shall bring glory to the Cienjo, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down. The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yinjing. No. Yinjing. How did you end up like this? The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yinjing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude. So I have but one question. Do you want out? If so, just nod. There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will carve a bloody path to get you out. Right now.
There is no need. I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flame Will Forge back then, your fate would have been entirely different. I respect your choice, just as I did all those years ago.
Pity. So much in this world does not go as we wish.
Ensuite, c'est l'once de Danheng. Oui, il y a le truc de Kafka avant.
This is not my work.
C'est l'épée de Kafka, ça, non?
This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My, oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is. A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend. But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter. What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all? You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Or, next time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Apprentice, come here.
Ah, le maître, il est là.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here, Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret. The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you've yet to show me? It is yet to be named, has it not?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard Sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master, how did you...
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Forge it anew. Interesting. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Yuji himself said that back when he was nearing his end.
Shu-Hu.
You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bit to drag me down with you. A pity, truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again. You shall find no release. Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew? Poor child. You and the Xianzhou citizens are always so short-sighted. Trapped in this waking dream called life, you cling to what is gone and tremble at the thought of being forgotten. Yet when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift. You were once a master craftsman. You should know best about the beauty of shaping. I can grant you the power of reshaping life and death, bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again, giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, a necessary tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning this gift, this maw shall become your prison for all time. Your body will churn for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp, until your very will dissolves into nothing, leaving only a hollow husk that can cry out my name.
Are you done talking? Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shu-Hu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them. A slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yao Shu's most pathetic prisoner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want. Let the maw of this eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer. Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yao Shu, are you ready? To turn your vengeance against your god.
I see now. So, this is how you forge it anew. Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
Bon. Juste en lancer. Pour l'instant, nous n'avons pas de boss en vue. Le boss est censé être Graphia, donc je me demande toujours comment, pourquoi. On n'a pas de réponse à ces questions. Bon, il va être minuit dans pas si longtemps, dans un quart d'heure. Donc, je pense qu'on va tenter de saisir la première occasion de mettre fin à ce live. Si on en a l'occasion. La réponse dans les 10 prochaines minutes. Mais avec elle, ce sont pas Imeko sont vraiment ses œuvres d'art dédiées à la destruction. Quelques temps à bord de l'Extastra Express.
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms will weep and embrace, whereas 59% will exhibit indifference or outright rejection. Yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of. You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantom Moon games. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent, with each piece serving as a microcosm of a different planet. That was when it suddenly dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone. Lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had surrounded the planet?
Legends of the Graphia clan abound within plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a scar seared into your very bloodline from Graphia's struggle against the Legion. Conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia clan's curse.
Any other conjectures?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have even chosen to work for him.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? Actually, what am I thinking? A mere herald of death is nothing to my Himiko. You probably handled her in no time. And that kid is something else too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time everyone survived.
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, I don't care if I heard you wrong. I'm taking this to the bank. Praise the Astral Express. Praise Machiavelli. Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to rush like that.
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
Himiko, open up. It's your time.
Himiko,
come over. Tell me more about this.
Bon. Ah. Bon. Il est là. Il est là. Viens me faire un câlin, papounet. Oh, le gars. Le monde d'hier. Bon. Je dirais que on va se laisser là pour ce soir, mettre pause et sauvegarder. Bah, on est toujours là. Oh, waouh. Ça fait un peu penser quand même à cette fameuse plaine avec Castoris et tout. Bon. Quoi qu'il en soit, on retournera là-dessus pour la prochaine fois. Hein. Le pic de l'ermitage. L'œuvre d'art que M. Yusuke a laissé dans son bureau semble révéler un lien inhabituel avec la destruction. Si mon père a aidé l'équipage d'Astra Express, le jeu fabuleux et pendant l'enquête soit exhaustée, pas me débarrasser complètement de mes soupçons à son égard. Tout ceci, tout cela. Ah. Cette dernière partie. Et après, on refusionne. Très bien. Peut-être que c'est parce qu'on se rapproche de la fin. Ouais, vu qu'on fusionne après, je pense qu'effectivement, on se retrouvera de nouveau. On pourra donc terminer mardi. Enfin, faut que je vois comment je bosse. Mais on pourrait terminer mardi. Voilà, très bien, très bien, très bien. Hop. On a quelques succès. On a des étoiles. Donc, toi dans cette gueule azurée. Ce voyage de bled jusqu'au bout du monde dans la toile. Après, le boss Graphia, qui sait, c'est peut-être Yusuke, hein. c'est le seul bouffe. Waouh. Non. Pas de spawn de Pandao, très bien. Bon. Voilà. Bon, j'ai toujours Vanessa à épingler parce que je change son cône de lumière. De l'autre côté, on est toujours sur... on va continuer avec Fushuan.
With favor and gain, life's free from strain.
Hop.
When it comes to seeing everything, I've still got a long road ahead of me.
D'ailleurs, il n'y en a pas un qui est au max, non? Ah non. Il y en a un qui est au max, mais il est à Jeopard. Il y en a un autre qui est à March. Mais celui-là, il est même pas au max. Pas envie d'utiliser tous mes cônes de lumière. Je me dis que... Il me reste... J'ai pas encore mis de côté les cônes de lumière de l'allégresse. Qui ont été ajoutés. Je dis qu'il m'en manque encore une. Mais bon. On y travaille. Là, on aura tout fait. Une fois qu'on aura bu le là. Pour voir l'unité. Comme quelques petits persos là. Bon. Chers amis, on se laisse donc là-dessus pour ce soir. C'est très intéressant. Je suis impatient de voir comment ça va se dérouler pour la suite. Là, nous allons certainement avoir une petite révélation avec le père. Comme quoi, finalement, on en revient là-dessus. Avec ce père un peu étrange. Puis, on verra bien comment ça se passera. Peut-être découvrir des secrets inimaginables. C'est seulement un secret avec Himeko. Hein. Bon. On se laisse donc là-dessus, chers amis. N'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner, à commenter cet épisode. Et je vous dis donc au revoir et à bientôt. Ciao, bye bye.